Hello everybody, I'm here with another update. I haven't made an update in a while. Well, I got all this stuff yesterday. Well, really the day before yesterday because it's now like 3 o'clock in the morning. Thank God for summer. So anyway, this is what I got first. It's an iPod Touch, and let me tell you, it was worth the $300 to get this because this is a great product from Apple. It's superior to the iPod Classic because it has all of these bonus features, and you can actually go online, you can surf the web. There are all kinds of apps that come with the iPod Touch. There's a camera, you can view photos, there's this thing called FaceTime, which I don't even know what it does. You could check your email, you can also store music, you can also, and then you can view TV shows and movies in the video section. You could take voice memos, there's a clock, there's a map where you can set your location and where you are in order to get directions, and you can even download more apps, including games and more stuff online. Man, this thing can just about do anything except walk or read, and yeah, I have seen that episode. Really disgusting. Well, so far what I've downloaded was Facebook. I downloaded a Facebook app for the iPod Touch. It was free. Then I downloaded the Cinemassacre app, and it was $3, and this is actually a pretty good app. Good job, James Rolfe. You have all of Cinemassacre in the palm of your hand. Literally. So, then I got Tiny Wings. That's a really addicting game. The later stages are really hard, and it gets frustrating at some points, but man, is it addicting. I also downloaded a Waffle Pone, greatest freakout ever, all of the quotes, really funny. Then get this. This is the only app that I could find by searching Godzilla on iTunes. It's Fingerzilla. You take your finger and you just destroy the land, and you can eat and stomp all the people below you. Sounds really cruel, but when you play it, it's, well, cruel and funny. Also, you can set your wallpaper. You can also set wallpaper in the background. As you see here, I've got the Final Wars Godzilla. But also, what makes this, I think, superior over the other models of the iPod before this, like the Nano, the Classic, and the Shuffle, is that you can actually turn the power off to save your battery life. So, say for example, I want to go to sleep, but I don't want the battery to be drained overnight. Well, there's this little button here. It can lock and it can turn the power off. If you hold down the button, wait for it. It gives you the option to turn off the iPod Touch. You just slide to turn the power off. And see there. And this is what I'm going to get to, and another thing about the iPod Touch, the only downside about it is that it takes a while for the iPod Touch to turn on after it's been turned off. Like, I'm going to press the button again. Huh. Yeah, and I want to see how long this lasts. Let's see, about 3 seconds now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31... half a minute in order for the iPod Touch to turn on. Now, that I think is some BS. But aside from that, this is pretty much a perfect device. And as you can see here, you can even set your photo for when you lock your iPod Touch. You see there in the background, I have John Marston from Red Dead Redemption as my lock wallpaper. I slide to unlock, and I love the sound it makes. It sounds like somebody reloading like a machine gun or something. Also, you can take notes, again, check your email, YouTube, Safari. Never use Safari on Toshiba. Well, obviously, I think it only comes with Mac computers. Is there anything else to say? Oh yeah, the camera feature, it works as just a photo cam. It works as just your regular camera where you can take photos, but you see the switch here? You you turn the switch to the right, and it becomes a video camera. Yeah, guys, look at that, a video within a video. So this is a pretty impressive. It's a pretty impressive product from Apple. Man, good job. It can do just about anything. The volume buttons are here on the side. You turn them up. You want to turn the volume up. You want to turn the volume down. All that. Weird though. I thought the earphone. I thought that the earphones would plug in at the top, but no. Apparently, it's at the bottom. So let me see if I can do this. Let's see. Go. Kind of hard to get them in, but yeah. Also the volume is pretty. Also the volume's pretty good. You turn it up and you can hear your music or video pretty well. So that's my iPod Touch, and then I got this satchel. I got this satchel because the last two satchels broke because the buttons ended up not being able to stick onto the main part of the bag. Like, you have like these two buttons, these metal buttons that connect. There were two buttons on the side. They closed the satchel, but after a while, about a few months, the buttons break off, and then they actually just stick to the buttons that connect to them, so they rip off. But I got a real satchel this time. It's a very good satchel. I wear this. I don't know. I just wear a satchel because I think it's a good little bag to store stuff in, like your phone and your iPod Touch here. I've actually got my phone in here now, and it's real leather though. I'm impressed. There's real leather. It's real leather. I thought it would be I don't know. Well, yeah, it has to be real leather. But the bag I had, the bags I had that broke in the past were not leather. But I'm glad this is real leather. You got a little keychain. You got a little keychain holder here, and I also wear a satchel because I'm a fan of Indiana Jones, and I just love to be carrying a totally awesome, radical Indiana Jones satchel. In fact, I've got a fedora here that looks exactly like the one Harrison Ford wears in the Indiana Jones films. Actually, Harrison Ford's birthday was on July 13th, just 3 days ago. That's pretty neat. But also, a lot of people are wondering, why am I wearing a man purse? It's a satchel. It's a satchel, it's a satchel, it's a satchel. Indiana Jones wears one. You don't believe me? Well then just listen to Alan from The Hangover. Yeah, you know the truth. He said that this is it's not a man purse, it's a satchel. Indiana Jones wears one, and if you do not trust Alan, let me tell you, you are in trouble. You must respect Alan always. Well, when he doesn't say, I hate Godzilla, he destroys cities. Well, that's my update, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.